Hey yo. Let's go. Where y'all at? Alright, let me try this. Oh, that's you supposed to do that, not me. It's good.
You need some more?
Alright, what's the drink?
Kiwi twist. A lemonade kiwi twist. I don't come out. Let the boys say.
Alright. Go ahead, introduce what you had going on.
Go ahead, do it.
No, see.
Go ahead.
Mom, come on.
You can do it.
Mom.
Okay, I have, what's that? Honey
Melon Ciroc.
Honey melon Ciroc. Kiwi lemonade. What's that? Eclipse? Eclipso?
I don't know. I'm not.
Cucumber limeade. Khadijah gets Sprite because it got lemon lime in it, and I get Seltzer because it got lemon lime in it.
Because you don't drink soda.
Because I don't drink soda.
I don't either, but I'm not on the...
Okay, so for now on, I'll play.
No.
No.
How y'all been? Where y'all at? What's up?
Name the drink.
Name no drink. These your drinks. You name the drinks.
Name the drinks for Mama J. I'll call it a cucumber lighthouse. I don't know.
What?
It's a cucumber.
Just stop with the name. You don't know. That was the drink. That's what what's in the
Mama
drink.
G just make the drinks. I don't know, y'all.
You better. That's another topic. Anyway, how y'all been? How y'all June been so far?
Shout out to all the June babies.
What's June's? Geminis and Cancers. Geminis and Cancers, because you know what's up next. Leo season is up next.
Okay.
Yeah. Leo season is up next. So shout out to y'all little Geminis in this Cancer season right now. To y'all sensitive ass Cancers. Okay. The Leo season is
coming.
We will have our July agenda posted up probably most likely on July 1st. So you can see where we're going to be at. We could tap in different things that's going on in July. And our 4th year anniversary is in July, y'all.
4 years.
4 years of us actually being on here.
Yes.
Not talking and vibing. It's just something we always do. But 4 years since we made it a live thing.
Yes.
Wow, 4 years. That's crazy. Time be flying. Time be flying. But yes, so we're going to keep you posted on that agenda for July. Because, we got to turn up a little bit.
And how is everybody doing being that their kids is home and school is out?
But yeah, this is why we need to talk about this subject. Because Lord knows.
They only been out a few days.
My kids been out for 2 weeks. 3. And I already need a mental day.
I only been out for 4 days, y'all. And I'm going back to work. I work in the summer for 4 weeks. So I go back Monday.
Hey.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not.
Well, I can't even say that. My kids they haven't argued for 3 days. They just started. It's not too long ago, so. I don't know if we was going to have a incentive and go somewhere, but the arguing got to stop. They did so good for the last 3 days, but then I don't know if it's the boy mom thing or what, but I'm tired. I'm tired of the arguing, of the fight, and they 8 years apart, 7 years apart.
7.
13 and 6. Why y'all arguing like y'all the same age?
Right. But that's what they do.
I'm over it. And this drink is needed. Cause I've been on my fitness journey for some time, y'all. So, I don't be trying to drink like that unless I'm with Mama G or I'm out with the girls or something like that. So,
yeah, she cut down drinking a lot.
I had to, y'all, cause that was a part of why I was gaining all the weight. But I'm still gonna have a drink
or two.
Period. Yeah, definitely need this drink today because these kids,
they've been good.
Hi, you want to wake up with them?
No,
I do. Talking about they been good.
Everybody
could say barely. I mean, you don't put my kids to sleep. With them grown men in here.
They go to sleep themselves.
Listen, my kids are so they grown technically. Like they do most of the things on their own. They good though. It's just the arguing. But
that's with any siblings.
Yeah. Waking up to them screaming and I mean not really, cause I get up. Kaden be thinking he gonna sleep the whole day away, but little do he know he going to the summer program.
Cause Sai gets up like he got a job.
Yeah, 5 a.m. But he be ready to work out and everything with his mother. I love that for him. Because that's the one thing about it. His mental is right. Okay? He be ready.
I was up. You just didn't see me, Grandma.
Yeah, he be ready. Because
I get up at 5:30 every morning. He get up here.
He won't. If he see that I came in late from work or something, he'll let me sleep. But then he'll be like, all right, Ma, it's 9 o'clock. I'm hungry. Okay? He said the yogurt and the blueberries wasn't doing it. I need some waffles or something. So I'll get up, do that. But then he be ready to work out. He be ready to do his own little thing. He only 6. So I can imagine how it is when he gonna grow up. He gonna be outside for real. Not outside like that. I mean like getting stuff done, working out, going to the gym, doing that, reading. That's what he into now. Now this oldest one of mine. I can't believe I have a teenager, y'all. Honestly, like I'm really over it already. So shout out to all the moms that got teenagers right now. But all he think he's gonna do is lay in the bed, get up when he feel like it, eat what he want to eat all day, get on the phone and get on the computer. Absolutely not. Like I said, little do he know, in a few weeks he will be going to camp and he's gonna be sick. I don't want to do that. I just want to hang out with my friends for the summer. Oh, well, Becky, Joe, and John, kids can hang out with each other. Because Khadijah kids is not hanging out. They're going to a program. They're going to be stimulating the brain.
Not Betsy.
We got scholars to be made out here, okay?
Yeah, something is wrong with you, for real.
I would... What?
But he works.
Mm-hmm.
He
want to work, but right now his working job is not until the fall. So until the meantime, baby boy, you will be going to a program. It's an entrepreneur program. I'm gonna post it. So maybe if y'all kids want to come, y'all can. But the topic for today, y'all, because we missed the mental health awareness month last month topic talk. And this month is men's mental health awareness. So we're going to just tie in mental health. So today's topic is mental health, y'all. When the last time you took a mental day?
I don't know. I haven't took a day off of work in 8 years. I don't know. But I need one.
Me too. I need a mental day, y'all. But it's important to us too, like when we do our lives and stuff, we try to, maneuver around our schedule, because some days it's like a little overwhelming for me juggling all these businesses and working a job that is really demanding.
This month been a lot going on in this month.
But
we lost a loved one. It's a lot going on.
Not even just this month. It's a lot. It'd be a lot going on. So when we do have, that's why we started to have an agenda, just so we could have, give ourselves a break, a mental day. Right. Because this is fun for us. We love you guys up here, but sometimes we just need to be, away from the screen of Friday or so. So we definitely take mental days here. That's why we're gonna promote you guys to take as many mental days as you can, right, to get that mental together. I'm big on doing a lot of like physical work, so my mental could be good. But so it's crazy how I be thinking like, okay, my mental has to be good for my physical to be good, and physical got to be good for your mental. It all ties in together. When I'm working out and stuff, my mind got to be right for me to be focused on the tasks ahead of me. So that's where my mental has to be playing a bigger role when I'm physically active, especially in the gym. I have to wake up and listen to some motivation and stuff like that feed your brain, your mind with some positivity. And that's what starts the day for me, getting my mental together. What about you?
For me, I don't know. I'm in a place now where I just want to just be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And just get my thoughts together.
You are by who you with?
But I'm saying,
Oh, you with somebody?
No, I'm just saying, from work and from everything.
Yeah, mental day from just a little mental vacation.
Yeah, not do nothing.
And do you I like that though. I was like, okay, let me tell you, Mama G probably gonna have an attitude that I'm saying this, but I was raised where my mother always felt like we had to do something. That is exhausting, bruh. Me knowing that, I was always thinking I had to do something. I still be thinking I had to do something, but now me having kids of my own, I'm like, nah, we need mental days for us to just sit here and do absolutely nothing. Nothing.
But back then it was different.
Why was it different back then?
Because back then, mental health wasn't really, nobody was really,
people were fighting with it. They
was fighting with it.
Everybody was just putting it to the side. That's the problem.
I'm saying. So with me being a single parent with 4 kids, I try to keep them active and busy so they don't have time to think about nothing else but what they had to do in school. I kept them busy.
But now knowing how mental health plays a role in most of your kids' life, we all 4 of your kids
take mental days. Yes.
Would you change a little bit about us all having just a day where we didn't do absolutely nothing?
When
we were younger.
No.
That's sad.
I kept y'all busy.
Yeah, you kept us busy.
I kept you busy because I wanted memories and I wanted y'all to enjoy your childhood.
But y'all, that's the thing. People be putting the age on mental. A mental break and stuff. Yes,
I work with kids.
We don't know what they endure in school. Yeah, we don't know what they endure to getting on a school bus or driving, getting on transit. But we don't know what they endure.
Yeah, I work with.
So keeping us busy was distracting us from our mental health, our personal self. And because I'm not saying that I enjoyed my childhood. I'm not sitting here saying that.
Back then we didn't talk about it as much. It wasn't as much.
Just like postpartum wasn't a problem until I told you I had it.
But I know sometimes kids be tired and they just need not to do nothing too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm older and I'm still learning different things.
Right.
But I work in a school system and I work in a gifted and talented school. And let me tell you something. It's from the 2nd to 8th grade. And I have seen kids break down if they didn't keep this certain grade level. If they were a B plus and they went to a B, I seen the breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, wow.
And that could go from different things.
Yeah,
their mom pushing them too hard.
Yeah, I said kids really have breakdowns.
They feeling like they gotta be that person in the family. It's a lot of things that these children go through.
But I experience it because I have, just as well as I have a good relationship with my kids, I have a good relationship with my grandkids, and I experienced it with Caden, Khadijah's oldest son. Like, he opens up a lot to me, and he say it to me all the time. Like, he really had to, like, check his grandmother, because he was like, Grandma, when you come up here, you could just sit and relax. We did everything. But you always see something, Caden clean this. He said, but sometimes it be already...
motherfucking son.
He said it be already done. He said, so... Grandma,
that's how she was, Caden, back in the day, too.
It's okay for you to just sit, because I be tired.
And that's how you was when you was home. Yeah. When we came home from our program, we could tell our mother was tired from working and being at an after school program, and then putting us in cheerleader. She was the coach for cheerleading practice, and then my brother was in. I was a cheerleader, so she was my coach, and my brother was in football. Then we come home, and she's still finding something to do. So she's tired. She's physically tired, and I know she mentally tired from all the stuff that she had to do in one day. But she still made us get up and do it, which I appreciate to this day. This is what I from my parents. I'm hard working for my parents, but I'm a different type of breed. Like mental,
but I'm doing it with my grandkids too. I want them even if we go even if we go to Walmart and walk around and they get snacks, or the other day it was hot, and my grandkids they'll sit on their laptop. They won't bother you. They really don't. They don't bother you. But just sometimes I don't want to sit in the house, because I'm always, if I'm not up here, I'm home and I'm sitting in the house. Now, I get my relaxation because I live alone. So it's different now than mama having kids and working and coming home and have to cook and clean. I did all that. So when I go places with my grandkids, and see, I be tired, but I still see the memories and the smiles on their faces, you know what I'm saying? And even with my daughter, when I call her and say, well, I'm going to do this, she be like, Mom, my kids is good, you don't have to, I'm taking them somewhere.
Because you know what it is to me, like, we put this pressure on being parents of, we got to make sure our kids are at, here or going here. Sometimes when you raise your kids that, how you say, I raise my kids to know that, like, okay, we're not where we need to be, but if something happens or if I have it, you guys got it. But at the same time, sometimes mommy may not have it, so we need to go to the sprinklers for $2 today and pack some sandwiches, stuff like that. When you raise your kids like that, they appreciate the stuff when you on a vacation with them and flying a plane. Of course, they wanted to continue, but sometimes you got to draw them back to certain stuff.
And see, I didn't do that. When y'all was younger, I didn't go to the bodega and get them to make sandwiches. I made sandwiches at home.
Yeah,
and sometimes, let me tell you something. I was one of them moms that Khadijah was cheering. All three of my boys played football. And on Sunday, from the time we woke up until almost time to go to bed, we was busy. Because I had to be a coach for Khadijah, run and change a shirt for the oldest. The middle boy change another shirt. The baby boy change another. So my Sundays was, Lord, I had to get on my knees and say, God, I'm going to make it to church one day.
And still wanted to wake up every Saturday do and stuff. Clean and do this 3 times a day.
I don't know about anybody else, but with the conversations that me and Khadijah had, and I tell Khadijah, it was times where I had money to pay all my bills and had a little bit, but I couldn't take that money and go to the movies and do. So I used to do movie night at home. I'm quick to move out a table, get my kids popcorn, and make them things. I did a lot of stuff with my kids, and my kids was very appreciative. I didn't have a problem like all the other mothers, stressed out when we outside and Mr. Softy come and all the kids run. I ain't had that problem. People be like, why your kids ain't running? I said, because each one of them got their own gallon of ice cream with their different flavor cones. They know they can go in the house and make it. So I didn't have that problem. But
that's what I'm saying now.
The way the world is now is just...
But because, it's a different type of time.
And
but to me, like you said, Caden still tells you don't have to do this. Caden is big on mental health.
He did.
For a 13-year-old, he is.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes, he'd be like, can I take a mental day? It'd be school. I'd be looking at him like, for what? Because now I need an explanation. I need a 3-page essay of why.
Right.
You know why? Because, kids take advantage. But when we have our one-on-one talks, he does tell me he need mental days, and I totally agree because I'm that person. Like, yeah, my mother, you know, as she said, she raised us to do this. We always doing this, but me being the only girl in the family, I just wanted to just sit down. I didn't always want to do stuff and be around people and stuff like that. But I felt like I was forced to do it. And let me clear it up. My childhood was great. As you can see, the way I raised my kids. I'm an old school mom in a young girl body, for sure. All my friends can tell you that I raised my kids. Down. We got a schedule going on in this bad boy. Because I was raised like that, and I love the way I was raised. But I also, like my mother said, she's learned at her age. How old are you again?
I'll be 62.
Period. We're 62 anyway. But anyway, she's learning. I'm learning. As I was a young mom at one time, so I'm learning. And me, you know, going to school, going to college, and realizing and opening them books of mental health and stuff. It raised awareness to me. Like, oh my God, like even with the postpartum, I had to teach my mother that I had it. She didn't know I had it. But it's a lot of things that we learn as parents or aunts, uncles, fathers, and things like that. That's like, okay, we do have to take in consideration. There's no age. It's no age requirement to go through something mentally. My childhood was great, but that didn't mean that I didn't need a mental day, because I did. I was overwhelmed. I had 3 brothers. My mom was always doing this. We always was active and things like that. And sometimes I just wanted to be away from everybody. I do that now.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to nobody. I just need a mental day. I just need to be with myself. That's why I started doing it and implementing in my life the solo trips and things like that, because that's my mental break for me. It's not all about just how you say it? It's not all about you have to be strong all the time. No, you don't. And I'm realizing that you don't have to be strong all the time. No. Sometimes your mental will be fucked up that day, and that's the day I would continue to listen to some positive energy and pray for sure, until that balance of my mental is back to where it needs to be.
But I remember before you moved out, when Kaden was younger, Khadijah was never the type to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a lot for her to go out. And maybe now that I'm seeing it by her talking, when she, you know, was a younger mother, she used to say, "Mom, could you just give me 2 hours? Just take Kaden and just give me 2 hours." And she would either be in there studying, laying down, listening to music. So at that time, that could have been her mental, and I just didn't know it. Mm-hmm. You know?
You just thought I was going through the spell of me being a young mom, but no.
But I
developed me focusing on my mental a while ago, especially when I was younger. I just didn't know how to tell everybody else about it. It was hard for me to tell my mother. Sometimes, you know, my mother could be overwhelming. She could be overwhelming. So sometimes it's hard for me. I don't like to hurt my mother's feelings because it's my rollie. So it's hard for me to say, "Ma, just give me because my mom is smart. Like, "Ma, just give me 2 minutes." But I didn't want it to come. I didn't want it to come off as disrespectful. So sometimes I just had to eat it up. But I raised Kaden. I'm raising the little one, Kasad, the same way. It's just open up to me and let me know, because I know I'm just like my mother in parenting aspect. Because I'd be like, "What? Like, let's go get it done so we don't have to do nothing."
But it's still different, because, you know, when I was a young mother raising my kids, you know, we did. I'm just saying, you know, not
you
a young mother.
A young mom.
Well, I'm saying when I had my 4 kids, I didn't have time to think about my needs and my wants. I had 4 people that depended on me, and I had to do. So I kept busy. Right. I kept working. I was a hustler. I did a lot of things to keep myself busy, and I kept my kids very active. I don't know if that was to take away some of the pain I was going through, but I was raised by a very disciplined mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom was worse than I was. You had to get up early in the morning. You had to clean. You had to do this. Get everything out the way. Some of you guys probably can't relate, but back then, the ones that can relate, parents back then had a calendar on the wall of who do dishes for the week, who sweeps, who takes the laundry.
No,
that's
still
how
parents that do that, because I'm one of those.
I was raised, and I used to be.
Now it's technology. Yeah. Send it here.
Yeah.
I'm sending you what you want to have to do.
And I used to be so upset because I used to say to my mother, "Well, why my little sister don't gotta do nothing? Cause she the baby." And I used to be so mad because I'd be like, "Well, buck her up, cause she don't gotta do nothing."
Auntie Crystal, you hear that?
But then, you know, that's how it was, and back then, you know, the relationship.
Talk, Miss D.
Back then, the relationship with my mom. My mom was y'all don't know, very disciplined woman, but my mom also
Rafia said you better talk, Miss G.
Was the type of person. Hey, Ron. Was the type of person. My mother didn't like demand a lot. My mother asked. You know what I'm saying? She gave you your chores. She only gonna say it once, and that's it. My mom used to ask me, "I'm gonna ask you, can you do X, Y, Z?" And we did it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, "Oh, you have to do this, you have to do that," because I didn't know then what I know now. When my mom was working a full and a part-time job, and I had to take my sister everywhere. I didn't know back then. I just wanted to be a teenager, like she's in my way, but not knowing I truly was helping my mother with her mental. My mother needed a break, so take your baby sister outside to the playground.
That was deep.
So I can get a break, and I didn't know because back then they didn't talk about it. So maybe that was her way, but she made us all go together. It ain't like I was outside by myself. No, my mother made all 5 of her kids go outside, and the bigger ones had to watch the little ones, and that's how I raised my kids. And I wouldn't change it for the world, because I'm the woman I am today because of the woman my mother was.
And you see how that generation stuff happens?
Yeah.
We started with my grandmother to my mom, and then my mom to me. But as everyone went through their transition as mothers, everybody started learning stuff and taking stuff from each other. Like, you didn't realize that was her mental break.
Yeah.
And eventually my boys going to realize as they go through fatherhood and have kids and, oh, God.
Because Khadijah be like, "Mom, you be ready. Know what you going to say." Khadijah be like, "This girl is something else. Ma, you ready? You got everything ready? Ma, I be like...
Because I'm...
And she always say, "I ain't going to be like my mother." And, honey... When I look at Khadijah, I gotta laugh sometimes because the things that she say, when I become a mother, I ain't gonna do this. Well, honey, she just like her mother, but
not like that.
She's
I'm
not just like
open.
me, but she's different than the. When me and Khadijah, like when we have our conversations, we talk about a lot. The way I raise my kids is totally different than the way Khadijah raised her kids. Khadijah give her kids a little more freedom to go with their friends and do this. I didn't. Because my kids is my world, and I was just afraid. The world now, than the world when I was younger, we didn't have to worry about all of that. Yeah. But and I say to Khadijah, and she be like, "Mom, I got this." But I gotta give her props. What she do with her boys, I couldn't do with my boys. And my boys will tell you, like my kids, they'll tell you to this day, they could go to sleepovers, they just couldn't spend the night. When it's time to go to sleep.
Oh, well, my kids don't do that either.
So, I don't know if it's because,
to me,
had to learn.
I had to learn, like I said,
I
was a young mom, so I was growing up with my teenage son. So, to me, it was like, we different genders, but I also have to take consideration of what I was going through when I was 13 and things like that. So I know with him, his mental is getting a break from his brother. It's just us 3. So me, him, and his younger brother. So it's just like him getting that time away from his brother and me is his mental break sometimes. And sometimes he just want to clean up and listen to music and shut his door.
Yeah,
I'm understanding to that. But I'm also the type of mother like, what's wrong with you? So I'm like, I like to question things like that. But I feel like I said, this month is mental health awareness, and last month was mental health awareness month. But I just wanted to start with the kid aspect, because that's where it starts from. Our kids. Mm-hmm. And we don't realize that, or as a kid, that our, traumatic experiences in life could put a hold on our kids' mental health, or even just our mental health, or our relationships. Huh.
But you know what bothers me sometimes, because when you have to do your everyday routine, and with me, I used to be one of them people that be like, I ain't getting no counseling. People gonna think I'm crazy. I'm not doing no counseling. But let me tell y'all something.
Wait, before we take you off your note, we're gonna take a shot to all those parents that making sure their kids' mental health is good, and talking to your children about mental health, and not bringing your traumatic issues to your kids' childhood. That's the big thing. Just be open.
And communicate. You have to communicate with your kids. You got to talk to your kids. You got to be real. I'm real with my kids.
So, shout out to everyone that's bringing awareness to the mental health aspect, especially starting with your kids. Okay. Yeah. You definitely need a mental health day. You good?
Yeah, good. I need mental health.
You over there. You took a shot before me. Okay.
I get my days in. But anybody that know me, I'm just one of them people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them people. I'm very old school. Damn. Oh, I squeezed lime in there, mama. That's I just, and as a community.
I know I'm a Duce girl. Oh, baby.
As a community, even in the black community, like I grew up with people that looked out for each other. Families looked out for each other. Neighbors looked out for each other. So would you think that's why it was
mental health wasn't so big as it is now? Because y'all had a village.
We had a village. Like, everybody look out. Like, everybody knew who Jessie Kids was. Everybody knew who the kids. Nowadays, I don't know. So it's a harsh world for me, and me being 61, about to be 62, this world scares me, and I say all the time, as I get older, I get more vulnerable. Like, I just be crying, and I be saying, what am I crying for? I was one of them tough ones growing up. It took a lot.
But you also, and that's the thing, that's what with the mental aspect. Because you had, like you said, back in the day, y'all had everybody, Aunt Wanda, Tanya, watching us, and everybody was just at ease.
You could go outside.
This time is hard. This time is hard because you're raising kids in this crazy ass world. You're trying to be stable in this crazy ass world. You're trying to work in this crazy ass world. You're trying to live. Period.
And survive.
And life be lifing.
Yes.
So it is hard, and I will say, like, it don't just take a village to raise kids. It take a village to help you with your mental. You need to be around the right type of people. And I learned that. And I told y'all, my 30s hit, and I'm just still in my 30s. That shit hit different. It feel like that same day I hit, everything hit. I realized I had to start putting myself in environments where people made my mental health easier to cope with and do things like that. It was just like, it was just a breath of fresh air. You have to be around people that encourage you to take mental health days, encourage you to pray, encourage you to do something physical for your mental health to be good.
Right.
It all ties into one thing. And if your mental ain't right, a lot of stuff just don't fall into place.
And I don't know why, like,
we had a village now. Their village is really not it. Your village is not only your family, and sometimes we have to realize that. Yes,
that's true. That's true.
And now, and for real, back in the day, like I said, they had a village, but now it's like I'm realizing my village is people that I be networking with, or we all hold each other accountable to make sure, girl, get up. Make sure that mental health is good, baby girl. Do not go to work if you're not, here. Don't black out. Don't do this. It be the strangers for me. Shout out to y'all. Right. Shout out to the people that was strangers, that became friends, that became just family. It don't always have to be family, y'all.
And with me now, with me having these talks with my daughter and everything, and when we talking about, the relationship she go through with her friends, the relationship I go through with my friends, and my daughter always say, just check on your loved ones, check on. But people don't know how important it is for family. And when I say family, it don't have to be your blood family. Everybody needs a sister in her life. Everybody needs a woman in her life that's going to be honest and tell her the truth. Because, you don't sugarcoat stuff. You got to be honest. That's what a true friend is. That
and same for men. Men need that manhood where you could go sit by your boy's house or in y'all little man cave where it's like, bruh, you could cry right here. We good. Right. We good. Like, I for sure teach my boys to make sure y'all around men that is okay with holding y'all accountable or making sure that you put you first, or just good at the whole mental awareness situation. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, men need that too. Yeah. That's why most of our relationships be failed, because the women mental don't be right and the men mental don't be right, and when we come together, we don't even know how to cure each other from this mental health. Like, it's crazy, but it's the world we live in.
Yeah, it's the world. The world. It just takes a little bit to give somebody a little bit. Just give somebody a little bit. Like, in my previous relationships, I wasn't a selfish person. Mm-hmm. So when I seen, my man working too hard or going through his struggles and stuff, I'd be like, you all right, babe? You want to talk? Like, you can cry, because we could cry together. Men just feel they don't. Yeah, honey, you got to.
And that's crazy, because now I'm more open. Now that I'm more open to myself and understanding that I got 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. Understanding me talking to one of my older brothers about stuff like, it's my man, you heard her? But talking to one of my older brothers about mental health and things like that, just him feeding me all that information, I'm just sitting here like, damn, like, I know my next relationship gonna be that. On the simple strength of us knowing that we want our mental to be good, so we could break it down from every other aspect, which is physical and all that other stuff that comes into the mental health. So I thought that I'm glad that I have people around me that is big on this, because then I know that eventually I could be able to be that backbone for someone else in a relationship, because it's really hard out here for these men, especially our black men. I have 3 black brothers, and it's hard out there for them. They doing what they need to do, but I know for sure that just because they doing what they need to do, it's not easy every day. Sometimes they gotta get themselves together and talk to themselves and have that mental talk with themselves and their mind to get themselves together. So, shout out to the men that's aware of making sure that their mental health is intact before they do anything. And shout out to them women that is encouraging them men to make sure their mental is first. We see you, ladies.
We got it. It's like mental. It's just, I don't know.
Play so many roles.
And I get into a lot of debates with my girlfriends if we go out and have drinks and stuff, and like guys, send drinks or whatever. Talk to him. No, I don't want to talk to him. It's not because I don't want to be in a relationship. It's not because I'm scared of any man. It's not because of any of that. Sometimes you just like your time. And I done got to the point now, I like my time.
I love that.
Because I can come and go and do what I want. I don't have nobody buzzing me in my ear like, where you at? Like, I thought you was I don't have that. And sometimes it get lonely, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't. My mental will be to the goddamn roof right now.
But that's when you find out the match for you. Like, if y'all both working on all these aspects of mental, physical, social, with all the the behaviors.
But that's the key point.
That's the key.
You gotta
you
working
together. On yourself. You could identify these problems within yourself, so you can identify these problems into the dating scene. Because y'all, guess what? Your girl back outside. It's been a few years, and I'm back outside, and on the dating scene, it's horrible out here. But it's okay. I'm learning, and I'm realizing that it's okay, because now I'm focused on what I want and what I need, and what I'm not accepting, and what I don't need. So now it's like, because I put my focus on that, put my mental cap on, put all that stuff on to know, like, okay, this is what you didn't like, or this.
Nobody got time.
Now
for
it's
games.
different. It's like, okay, I'm focused. I know. My attentions are completely different when I go out to a bar.
And nobody got time for games. We're in a world where now it takes two people to build something together to have something. And the best peace of mind is for both of y'all working and coming home and sitting down at dinner and
what they
it's
say,
peaceful
I just
in the
want
home.
you to be my peace.
Yeah. You know, nobody knows that feeling. I know that feeling because I've been there and done that. And the man that gets me now in my 60, he better be
and he will
ready. He better be ready for me, because you know what I'm saying. I got the biggest heart in the world, but I ain't got time for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I say.
So would you expect? Okay, you being at your big age right now.
So stupid. What's a big age?
You be at your big age. Do you expect when you finally meet someone that they have to have their mental situation at an ultimate high, where it's like, I don't want to deal with none of your mental disorders that you have?
No, because
okay.
No, I can work with somebody with that, long as they open and honest. Like, I don't want no crazy loony motherfucker. I don't want none of that. I want somebody to be honest. I want somebody to be vulnerable. I want somebody to be able to, you know, come home and be like, I had a fucked up day. Can I talk? You want that. All that shit that you see on YouTube and social media, the couples, everybody want that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want that, but you gotta build to get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about
accepting too, and stop being in denial.
Like,
because sometimes we deal with these men that don't get themselves checked out physically or mentally, and some of these motherfuckers, not even just men, because some of us women be fake bipolar too. So it's like, it's not even just that. Like, men and women actually have mental illnesses. So it's like, we have to learn that and understand, and try to be able to educate ourselves on identifying those problems. I'm all for it. Like, I'm definitely all for it, because I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but the ones I have, I realized that they mentals wasn't together. And I dealt with people that had a mental illness. So to me, it's like,
But I'm gonna tell you this, and this is real.
Hold on, Give Life a Peril says sometimes that could be a gift and a curse, because if they have had a negative experience, they put a wall up and are not open to what you are offering in a relationship. Yeah, that's true too. And now you have to figure out if you want to continue or you want to help.
And with me, I don't know about everybody else. Yeah, but with me, I watch the relationship a man has with his mom, because that brings that opens up my eye. The relationship a man have, a relationship a man have. Yes, because that means the communication.
I mean, it's a good thing.
He'll know how to bond with a woman. He'll know how to talk.
Yeah, but
if a man got a good relationship with his mom,
it could look good. It could look good. Oh, he respects his mom. He do this, and then it's men that do all of that and still don't respect the woman.
Okay, well, I ain't come across that.
You please. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No, I'm just saying.
Some men don't open up because they don't want to be looked at as a punk or crazy or psycho.
That's true.
But that's when you know you have to figure out who is for you and who is not for you. If that person instantly, you telling this person something, and y'all at the point in y'all relationship where it's like, we should be able to talk about this stuff, mental and stuff like that, and they say, oh, you crazy, you're a psycho, then that person ain't for you. Straight like that. most of us up here are adults.
It go both ways for men and women.
If we
Because women work hard, men work hard.
Wholehearted.
You know, women work hard, men work hard. You know what I'm saying?
It is about the communication, though.
Yeah, communication is a big key.
Give Life Apparel says, but that's a problem. You won't know unless you open up. That's what caused a problem. And it's not only men, women do the same thing. Yeah.
Right, true.
Hell yeah. Like I said, it could be from traumatic experiences and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that could come into play when you enter in a relationship and your mental is jacked up. So it's definitely both.
Yeah, they said the same thing you said. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta get a mature one. Yeah, and I think as we get older, we realize that, like, okay, you don't want to. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to be the same way, right? I used to be the same. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you. But in reality, I was putting all these people before me, and that's where the problem lies at right there. It was something wrong with me. I was making sure everybody was good before I was making sure myself was good. That's a problem.
Exactly, that is.
Whether we wanted to be a problem or not, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because why was I doing that? Why was I filling their void and not mine?
Sometimes you gotta check yourself.
Motherfucker got checked. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So as in this mature adulthood, as men and women, we just gotta learn how to identify these things. And like I said, get educated on what mental health is and the different genres it is, because it's not just mental health. It's a whole lot of genres behind that. It's important to really get to know the person. A lot of people just jump into a relationship before knowing themselves. Whew. Yeah. We all come with something. You have to learn how to change these behaviors to be better.
Right. Absolutely.
Let's take a shot to being better. For ourselves, for our future, for our kids, for my man. I don't even know who he is, but I'm better for you, baby. I'm being better for you. Okay, Mama G.
That was good. Mama G good.
But yes, that's definitely. Let's take a shot to being better. Period. Yeah, sip this water, but I'm gonna take a shot for you. This for me and you. Look.
Who's sipping water? I'm gonna need you to stop.
Yeah. I'm a dark kind of girl, and Mama G always got these. Woo! That's what.
The next one, I'll give her dark.
Yeah, and we doing dark all July.
Yeah, we gonna
anniversary.
Okay, starting this week. Not to cut you off. Starting this week, we did my light. The next time is her dark. Then it's her light, because she know I can't drink dark. No. I will be a whole nother Mama G.
4-year anniversary, we're doing dark
and light
on behalf of me, the RealMissMilf. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, dark. I can't do light either. This is why I be going to bed after this, because
I can't do dark.
When I get back
so maybe
home,
I need to make hers dark.
Please take your shot and send me it. Look, y'all, we do this is the platform. It's not for us, we need 200 people to be watching us, because eventually we're going to get it posted. People are going to still watch it if they're not available. We do this to have a bond with y'all, to make sure y'all know that Put a Little Muffin is more than just apparel. We do this. We do the mom and daughter vibe. We make sure that all the moms out there are making sure they are moms, influencers, leaders that's fearless. Even our friends that are not moms yet, or dog moms, teachers, whatever the case may be. It's just a whole village here. My biggest thing was to make a village out of this. And it's coming together, y'all. It's our 1st year anniversary next month, y'all. Like, we
started out sitting in my den just having a conversation.
Yes.
And I made me and Mama
and I feel like
drink.
This helped us with our mental too. Like, me and my mother, because I live a distance away from her, this is our way of vibing together too. Like, us talking and seeing each other, because I told y'all sometimes I be taking a break from a lot of things. So when we do this, it puts us back in the vibe like, damn, we doing something.
Yeah, because when I'm up here and she come in, I'm sleeping.
Yes,
when
our village is growing.
She sleep, I leave, and
so it's so keep supporting us, keep posting,
together.
keep reposting stuff, keep sending stuff our way. Y'all, stay tuned and make sure if y'all up here, follow Give Life Apparel, because she always got something going on, baby. We outside this summer.
And let me say this one thing important. Family is everything, and them kids need their aunts, their uncles, their grandparents. Just family is everything. I'm big on family, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm big on family.
That's when your mental is good, at ease.
Yeah.
When your family is doing what they need to do. But this was a good topic. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna get more educated on different aspects, because it's something that I like to look into, because why not? I'm going on a mental walk I'm gonna post it on Sunday at 9 a.m. in Newark. I gotta tell you about that. But I'm gonna post it, so if y'all wanna come through. Like, I'll be down that way. Come through, but I will be posting little things that will be happening. Our July agenda will be up July 1st. We got a lot of things in store, y'all. This is just, like, we really just starting at the bottom. Can y'all imagine when we at the top? We started from a kitchen table, my mother's dining room, to my kitchen table, to God knows where else. So, we want to thank y'all. And if y'all have any topics that y'all want to talk about, y'all can slide in my DMs. They always open.
And let's give a shout out to all the June babies. Happy birthday to y'all, because I got a son that's going to have a birthday on Sunday.
Y'all Geminis and y'all Cancers, okay.
We're going to start giving birthday shout outs.
Leo season is slowly approaching, so y'all better get what y'all could get. Because when we come up here, Leo season going to be popping, y'all. But yes, if y'all have it, once we post this, please repost our mental health segment today. It was good. Like I said, any topics, please send our way.
And even if you don't drink, just get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And toast to us.
Toast. We good. If you want to ever come in and chime in, we here for that too,
yes, come up.
We're going to start. I'm telling y'all, every year it just get bigger and bigger. We're going to get organized and more organized, because our mental is getting good. Our mental is getting there. Yeah, we making sure we pray more often than we did. That's key, y'all. That's one thing about it. Pray more often than you was doing before, because he gonna make a motherfucking way. Ooh, sorry, God. See, this is the problem. Sorry. This is my problem.
Guys,
but yes,
enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
Well, stay tuned for the next live, y'all. We're gonna be posting that soon, okay?
That's hold on, let me tell you when.
No, we don't know yet. Know? July 1st, catch us. Our agenda up, y'all. Y'all see this body, though?
Check out my design.
Look.
I'll be trying to do stuff.
Look at me. Your daughter. My mental been good. My health been good. My physical been good. Yeah. All right, y'all.
Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye. Oh, y'all see Mama G braids? Yeah, she got her hair braids. She don't know how to act. She gave up them wigs for the summer.
Don't be telling my business.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.